Oh, just realized I was muted. Good evening.
Good evening.
What up, what up?
Nothing much.
Just so you know, we are live. I'm just tweeting the links out for everything.
Heard.
Anything interesting go on this week?
No, not too much.
Last night was the first night I got 7 hours of sleep in a bit.
Nice.
It was pretty nice. I think I've been averaging like 6 prior to this because I would stay up late and then say, okay, I'm going to wake up early one day and then go to sleep on time the next day and then didn't.
Mhm.
So I was averaging like 6.5 hours of sleep and I started feeling it yesterday. I was like, okay, need to correct this now.
Yep.
But staying up on
Can't do too much.
No, staying up on Saturday night till 3 a.m. to track the standings of everything was fun, but also a lot at the same time.
Mhm.
I was also watching. Oh, that's doubling up the audio. I was also watching Transformers while doing it, which fantastic movie, by the way. I know I'm like 20 years late on that, but really damn good movie.
Heard.
Now I need to see the next few because that movie was freaking incredible. Some of the script was a little meh, but the Michael Bay action sequences, pretty cool. Pretty cool watching cars transform. Not gonna lie.
I mean, the graphics at the time were crazy too.
They still hold up now.
Yep.
I was genuinely shocked at how good it looked.
It is crazy. They're super good.
Did they get better as the series goes on, or is it pretty much like the same as the
I
first?
guess. I mean, there's not really much they can do better.
Noted. Noted.
I would say they just kind of are what they are.
Are you guys gonna get hit with that storm at all?
Allegedly, I don't know how much we actually will,
I've been
but
hearing anything from 18 inches for us to 2.
yep,
And we have
they've been just saying it's gonna destroy you or not, or it will.
they're covering their
Then
bases this
also
time
not.
because the last few times that they said it's going to destroy you, it didn't end up destroying us in any meaningful capacity.
Yeah, we had a pretty good one, but yeah, it's not been like destroy us.
We haven't had a bad snowstorm in I want to say it's been like 15 years, give or take. Like it's been a while. Darkness Reaper, thank you for the follow. Any particular order you want to go in tonight? We have to do our individual player and team
Yeah.
rankings. But prior to that, I figured we'll get the headlines and stuff out of the way if there's anything
Um,
that I'm missing.
what headlines are you trying to get first?
Uh, I mean, we haven't talked about the tag team since it wrapped up, so I'm down to talk a little bit about that. Briefly, I want to touch on team content, which I kind of yelled at on Twitter, which went way bigger than I thought it was going to. But alas, it did. So, kind of need to address that. And then we'll give our predictions for the series at the end. I guess visa issues to a certain extent.
Yeah, I was gonna say visa issues somewhere in there.
Which one do you want to start? Well, first, welcome everybody. Episode 205 of the Crossover Podcast. I'm David. This is Paul. We talk about League of Legends, specifically North America. You know, the region that we love to hate and hate to love, where everything's made up and the points don't matter.
Yeah.
For my millennials that understand that reference. For the Zillennials, you might get it. For the Gen Z, go watch Whose Lines It Anyway. You'll be entertained, possibly a little offended, but mostly entertained.
Yeah, I would say for as far as tag team went, I was a little disappointed about the amount of streaming done by players. I didn't really get as much as I wanted, like to be able to watch players and stuff. Uh, Griffin streamed a lot, which was good,
Quickly
but
becoming the face of FlyQuest, by the way, in 2 months.
yeah, no, he is. That is for sure. I would say other than that, I don't really know. Like a lot of it was kind of tough. There weren't a ton of players putting stuff out. C9 people were doing quite a bit on the streaming front. I'll give them that.
I would
But
love
I
to
wouldn't say there
know.
was a ton outside of that.
All credit to C9 clearly before I say this. I would like to know what their streaming requirements are on their contracts.
Yeah.
Uh, that's interesting. I mean, I love that they're there because it enables things like this, but you could tell the difference between people who like need to stream versus the one or two people that wanted to stream versus the people that didn't stream at all,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is
I would say
gonna,
it was, yeah, it was pretty obvious
yeah.
from our perspective. I mean, I wasn't really getting the vibe that like a ton of the players wanted to stream it. It looks like they just wanted to play it, which
Yeah.
makes it a little hard because I wouldn't say Riot's done the best job of making things spectatable anymore in the client because they were big on that like stalking whatever push, which was like the most insane thing ever to not let people just watch people play solo queue under the guise of like, well, it's stalking if you think about it. I was like, what? Watching the top ladder play the game is stalking now? That's what that is? Like, that's crazy. I mean, in general, it's like the most unique thing I thought esports had on real sports
Yeah.
was we cannot literally just watch our pro players play the game like regularly. You know how hard it would be to watch them play in pickup gyms on live streams, but in esports, I could in the client watch players I loved play on their solo queue accounts super easily. And I don't know why they really dumped that as hard as they did.
My question to you would be, because you were around well before I was in the league space, what was the content cadence like back in like the heyday of TSM? Like, what would your normal week look like in terms of you watching LCS, whether it's teams, players, anything?
I mean, honestly, for me, it was a lot of watching like Odd One. He was their big streamer at the time. But I would watch Odd One and I'd watch a lot of Wild Turtle streams. And then they would pretty much go right into, whatever hype video was for the week or after like the TSM cribs at the time and then Legends later. But I would watch those videos that they chuck out on YouTube. But it was tons of just watching live streams because you would get so much from the live streams. Like the players would be way more honest than they'd be today. Like they would be like, "Oh, today sucked" or whatever. They'd be talking like in the background, like actively talking, and the live stream was just a fun part to like be, in a way, parasocial essentially.
Yeah,
Like you could just attach yourself to the team and in a way that I thought was so unique. And then you'd watch the games like Saturday, Sunday.
yeah. Uh,
But
y-
it was nice because you could tune in anytime.
was the
It's pretty
YouTube
much any of the
content
five.
like, was it just like clipping of streams or what? Like, I know TSM Cribs and Legends obviously different because that's, behind the scenes footage, but like, I'm assuming they had at least one video out a week, maybe two.
Yeah, other than that, really, the videos weren't that like crazy, I think.
Okay.
I just remember them being like normal, like whatever stuff. Like it wouldn't be comms or something. A lot of it would be guides.
Mm,
Like player guides was the big thing at the time because player guides was what was pushed at the beginning when I was watching. That was like really the selling point.
no.
But it more than team content, it was player content. Like they would like solo queue highlights and stuff on YouTube on players' individual channels by like editors. That was
Yep.
a big thing too. But which the a lot of the editors would end up being like guys who did team content too.
Yeah.
That was like a thing they did. And I don't know how the revenue worked off the YouTube channels. I don't really know all that. Like, but a lot of it was live stream push.
So,
It wasn't it wasn't whatever it is now.
reason I asked that is because popped off on Twitter earlier for those that didn't see it, basically saying that, barring C9 who released their docu-series yesterday, which or Tuesday, which was a fantastic watch. Or no, it was Monday. They released it Monday. I watched it on Tuesday. Really good watch on that part. And Sentinels who have done like a podcast and they've done consistent off-season content. Really no LCS org has put out anything. And I know what's going to happen over the next like 2 days. You're going to have like these 2-minute hype videos and trailers for the season, and like that's kind of it. And it will all be like a 48-hour push rather than like consistent marketing over the course of the off season. And I'm just
Yeah.
wondering if like, is it because there's no streams that we don't have that, or is it just like team like we just got lazy, we cut budgets, whatever that might be. Like I'm just why, I guess is my question compared to the old days.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. I don't know why streams have fallen off. I don't know why things are almost so corporate. I guess yeah, what Khan's saying, 'cause a lot of sponsors ran those old videos. That was, I guess, the big push. Why teams aren't hyping up now, I can't answer you. I don't know why teams aren't posting anything right now. Like I'm going through, so while you were asking that, I looked up, TSM's old content because I was curious because I was like, I don't really remember YouTube that much until Legends came out, and I was right. In my head, I was like, I remember this much, but why don't I? And it was, yeah, they would literally not upload pretty much anything on here outside of like stream highlights. And one of them was when Dyrus caught the house on fire, whatever. That was their really popular one. but it was all just that or something that was a house tour or a sponsored thing. And then all of a sudden, like that was their first 3 years, was barely anything really content wise outside of streaming. And then boom, Legends hits, and that just dominates their channel.
Yeah.
Like completely owns it. But I I think now teams have just Legends style, they're so stuck on it,
But it
but
hasn't
it's clearly
worked.
not
Like that
working. They
that's
don't
the
know
thing
what
is
to
like
do.
it hasn't worked since 2018. It's been
Yeah.
8 years now of people like having the anecdotal evidence in front of them saying that, hey, turns out you can't just copy paste what's popular. You have to provide a unique twist on it or like provide something of value to your fandom to try and drive it because they're like your fandom is not going to be TSM's fandom. So you have to find what
Yeah.
works for your community, like track the numbers and like I can't sit here and give you what the exact answer is for every individual org because the answer is going to be different for the majority of them. But like surely there's got to be something we can do.
Yeah,
No?
and even if we're being real, Legends wasn't like, Legends didn't end as strong as it began.
Oh no, it fell off a cliff at the end.
Like, yeah, it was slowly dying. So it wasn't like Legends was this thing that, it was a good starting point, but then you can clearly see, I'm like scrolling down it, they started to switch things up to the shit TSM says, all these other things they're doing, pro talk, they started adding these little things that they started doing, and the shit TSM says brings them back up to like 500k videos again.
Yeah.
And then obviously Myth and all the Fortnite
Yeah, and
crap
then,
that
then
went
that
crazy
era
for them.
comes in.
But started doing other stuff. Like you do have to keep changing it 24/7. I mean, that's just kind of how it was back then.
Yeah.
But it was I don't really know what teams now are
They're not doing
supposed to
anything.
be locking it off.
They're not. Like
Like,
my biggest thing is like your content needs to be promoting your game days. And I feel like
yeah,
a lot of league content right now is very like pass centric, if that makes sense, where it's like, we're going to give you an inside look of what 2 weeks ago looked like and what things on a delay are, which to be fair, fine. That content mixed in is good and I want to see it.
yeah,
But I also want to see your players doing some sort of topical video, whether it's like trivia or like something like that, but sprinkle in something about the opponent that you're gonna be playing or something that you can use, or even if it's not related to them at all, fine, but just have like I watched Los Ratones video. They did IRL Scribblo or whatever the drawing game. And in the first 25 seconds, Cadril has like this kind of paste in ad, like letting people know, hey, just so you know, we're a part of LEC Versus, which is going to be taking place over these days. And we're playing on this day against this team. And that's the type of thing that you have to do. Like, you need to be promoting your team and getting the word out there because the number one complaint we hear is that, oh, I didn't know that the LCS was going to be on. Like, it's easier to solve a problem if people know about it and are actively choosing not to tune in. Then we can make adjustments. But when nobody fucking knows about it, we got a marketing problem.
yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
what, like,
No, I think like what they could try now maybe is they need to run a bit into like the podcasts are working for C9, I would say. I mean, from a vantage point of the viewership we're at to what they capture in their viewership that's realistic, I think that's working for them. Uh, Honestly, streaming in the off season is like something that does help. I know players don't want to do it right now, but it does build up hype a little bit.
yeah.
It's just so tough. I mean, streaming is like one of those things. Although some of the dudes streaming, I did feel bad for because they're not getting a ton of views.
But that's how you
But
start.
you have to restart kind of,
Yeah,
and you have to completely shift the expectation. Like
like
you're rebuilding essentially.
this isn't old TSM. This is not like Optic and that era where it's like, hey, you just hit live because you have this brand name in front of you. All of a sudden, you have 2,000 viewers. That's not where we're at with League. Like, you
Yeah.
have to start trying to build your own individual brand from scratch. And that's where, like, I know, like, Khan talks about like the numbers being low and bad. It's like, I'd rather us work from a place of consistent uploads that we can work to improve and hopefully are improving. If you're not, then that's a problem in and of itself. But like, we can't improve anything if you're not posting anything. Like, you gotta post. Like, I can deal with somebody's YouTube channel, like Immortals back in the day, that they're shitty uploads. It's like, okay, I can identify what you're doing wrong now. Like, we can talk about where you're fucking up and where you need to improve and the things that you can fix. But if you're not posting anything, I don't know what to fix. There's nothing there.
Yeah.
I don't on social media, I do not subscribe to the philosophy of posting nothing is better or posting nothing is better than posting something bad. I just vehemently disagree with that on the social media front. Unless you're racist, then different. Different whoopsie, different
Yeah.
problem. But you got to learn, you got to adapt. And I'm not even going to fault this fully on the players. I blame a good bit on them not like streaming and not being willing to do that stuff, but like my biggest question goes to like the team content side, like the social media
Hmm.
folks. Like what are we doing? What's happening here? And if we're not able to do anything with the players, again, you got to bring in a creator. That can be the face of your brand if the players aren't going to do it. So why aren't we signing a creator? Why aren't we like what are we doing here?
Yeah. No, it's for real. I
I'm
mean, I think yeah, creator helps a lot in building that. Um, because really what you're pushing is getting the audience to have somebody they can attach to, almost like the cage rule right now, or the Kometos, the buys. But really, I think Griffin is like low key the guy I think of the most who's on the right track.
yeah.
I mean, the growth is gonna take a while, and he's just gonna have to accept that. Like he's gonna have to not be too numbers focused at the beginning.
Yep.
But as things happen, you just have to keep going because as long as you're putting stuff out, there's a chance, if Fly does some crazy run and builds momentum, he can just pop off randomly,
Yep.
like at any moment. And that's kind of how you have to operate.
Agreed.
Like C9 is another one. Like I think they do a lot of good content stuff. I just don't know. They don't really have a young guy, I guess, for anybody to attach to too much.
No, that's my thing is like,
Thanatos is young, but I don't know how much people attach to him.
yeah.
And I will say it is tough. I'm a big like, import as long as you win, like till you die kind of guy. Like it doesn't matter. But it is tough when most of the league is imports. Like it depends how good the English is and how interesting the stream is. Like that the TSM house was really relatable because it was relatable of, dudes who all spoke
Yeah.
English really
American
well and could
American boy
argue.
in a house like going through like the life that we
Yeah.
all kind of wanted at the time.
Yeah, and adding Bjergsen wasn't a problem because he also spoke, clean English, and he could argue or at least keep up. And then he had kind of that laid back personality, but uh, I would say like they did a good job of getting dudes in there who could keep the pressure going,
Yeah.
at least and staying interesting. They always had like their ADC was always somebody who could talk a lot and fill airtime.
Yep.
Like between Double Lift or Wild Turtle. There was always somebody who could fill the airtime between the two of them. And top lane was relatively a place where it was quiet, but the personality could get explosive, and that was good.
Yeah.
I mean, it is difficult. I guess jungle, they also did a good job of keeping guys there. Like Santorin wasn't the loudest, but Amazing was. But I don't know. You get too many quiet players, it really is tough.
Yeah.
it makes it a lot harder. And APA is like loud, but has been pretty quiet this offseason. It's been a little weird.
I feel like he toned it back a bit since coming in, which is my
Yeah.
biggest thing with Griffin is like, dude, do not dial it back at all. Like, keep letting it fly. And I think he spent enough time in Brazil and hopefully in Korea to like understand that side of things. But we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how it works out. Either way, like regardless of all that, like regardless of the issues there, which I think are just more of a worry for viewership than anything else. Like I'm still excited for this weekend. I'm ecstatic to finally have games back.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, this is gonna be awesome. I feel like everything so far has been super, super happy from people.
With the
Not a lot
exception
of negativity out there.
with the exception of one thing.
What?
The visa issues.
Oh yeah. How many? Well, how many are up now?
So
Up in the air.
based on my list that I tweeted out the other day, let me pull that list back up because people put in the replies like who's been confirmed and who's not. We know DSG is playing with a sub for Kryra. We know that Dig is playing with subs for bot lane. All right, here we go. Morgan, I just checked. Hang on, let me load this back up again. He was active on his Korean account 22 hours ago. So Morgan will 100% not be here. So Team Liquid's missing their top laner. Shopify did get Zenny. Call Me, I believe, is here. Call Me is here for DSG, so it's just Kryra that's out for them. Dig is missing their bot lane. Berserker is now here, and Hambach is now here. So it's literally just Dig, DSG, and Team Liquid. Those are the only three.
Okay. That's not as bad as I was thinking it was gonna be.
And TL has not announced their substitute top laner, by the way. So we have no clue.
Yeah. Man, Sheep Esports had it sounded like the whole league was gonna be out for a second. I was like, we're cooked, bro.
So
But I mean,
that
it's still
kind
not
of
good. Don't get me wrong.
the article. Look, I get it's worth saying, but here's my thing. Do you know when they conducted that interview with him? Sheep Esports tweeted out on the 19th, right? Which is this Monday.
Yeah.
They conducted the interview the week prior.
And then they still wrote it that way?
Yeah.
That's crazy with no update?
That no update attached to it. And like when I tweeted out my list of like, because I went through and like tried to see who was here versus who wasn't, immediately I got some responses from work people. It's like,
yeah,
y'all could have asked. Like, you could have, like, you're the insiders. You should have known.
Good old journalist Dizzy Dave.
Yeah. Great. Great.
David Shynock, the journalist.
Awesome. Just what I want.
Many hats.
Just what I wanted back. That, that title of all of them.
That's just crazy though. When that article came out, I actually thought like most teams were done. I mean, I get a lot of them are just now coming in and stuff, but I feel like they could have confirmed that a little bit.
They could have. It's my problem with how a lot of the media operates within the LCS is like there's such a delay. Nayman, I think, is one of the better ones in terms of like how people like hype up their guy or like how they release the cadence of their interviews. But like you want to get your interview content out within 48 hours of conducting that, or it becomes irrelevant. Like saving a conversation from a player. Hey, Jason, thank you for the sub. Saving a conversation from a player or anything from like the prior week until like Thursday or Friday feels like a problem to me. Like the information's so old and outdated by that point.
It is. It's a huge delay of time.
Which I feel like, to be fair, the incentive just isn't there right now for a lot of the media to like crank them out as fast as possible. Which is why I don't know if you like, have you like spent a good bit of time on the LCS website?
No.
Right.
No. Have you been?
Yeah, a little bit, because I like to use it for content. And one thing that I just want them to do is I want them to include anybody that's approved LCS Press, include those articles in on that website. Let us submit them because we're all in a journalist or like a LCS Press like group chat or Discord that they schedule all the interviews through. Allow people to post their interview with a tag for a player and a team, and then it immediately gets uploaded to like either you can add like a press like option at the top because there's like fantasy and other things like add press and link all the press articles or videos if they're videos, and then have a team page for each team that say you're a fan of, say old school TSM, but you had a hub where you can go and see every single interview that was published by a credentialed press about TSM or from players. That'd be nice.
It would be. What even is the website?
lcsofficial.gg.
Dude, I searched LCS website and I didn't even get a result.
Yeah, well, not enough traffic to the site yet, I guess.
Tough.
And let me guess, you got to the website, you have to log in with your Riot account that you have not done yet.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What? I'm waiting for the next moment. You got to log in, you got to go through the motions here because there's something that I want you to say that.
I don't know my password again.
Oh,
this happens
God.
every time I try to do something Riot related.
God damn it.
Because I never know what I changed it to.
You got in?
I have to pick a team.
There we go. All right, who are you picking?
I already picked Shopify. You know how it is.
Damn it. Okay, I wasn't sure.
Come on now.
I wasn't sure if you'd swap Sentinels or not.
Creating my own squad?
That's your fantasy lineup.
Oh. Oh, this is for fantasy only?
It's for fantasy, but it's also it is a hub as well. But it's all like it's the hub, but it's also used for fantasy.
Right.
So like once you get through it, you can like click out of that. You can go to the main like the home portion of the website, and that's like your hub for everything.
You have to make a banner.
Yeah, that part was a little dumb in my opinion, but that's just me.
It's no big deal, I guess. I don't want to be negative.
No, I mean look, hey, it is what it is.
I'm gonna do it fully brown, so you can't even see the bottom logo.
Nice. Nice.
All right, now I can. Okay, we need to not make people log in and do all the other stuff.
Agreed.
And let them just get to the hub page.
Agreed. There should be an option to log in, but it should not be the default thing that you have to do.
Because this is low-key clean.
Yeah.
If I didn't have to play fantasy on it.
Now imagine at the top, you see where it says like home, leagues, my team, market. Imagine if it said press and teams. Like there's my team, and then like what if you have a team option that goes to immediately, it defaults to the team that you selected as your favorite team. And on that hub, you have the schedule on the left side, the standings on the right, all the news articles in the middle, some stats on the right side. That'd be pretty sick. Be pretty goddamn sick.
It would be. It actually would be. I can see it. Dude, the amount of people in chat saying which team will he pick, you're trying to build something on that. It's crazy work, bro. That's crazy.
I'm just calling my shots before I see them. All right?
Yeah, okay. Okay. Because I'm going to give up on them when they have, like, the mid I wanted.
I don't know. Family ties. Blood over everything, right?
Yep.
So is there any other, before we go into our rankings, is there any other headline that we haven't talked about that I'm forgetting that we want to touch on?
Tag team, Griffin. Just Travis Gafford came back. I thought that was interesting.
Oh, do you watch that video of him guessing the rosters?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
Oh yeah,
is it good?
It's not bad. Like he didn't know how much roster moves were happening, so it was like, eh.
So he was really doing it blindly.
For a moment, he disclosed up front which roster moves he had a clue on, which I thought was entertainment.
Okay.
Like Team Liquid, that whenever it was revealed that they picked up Morgan in the top lane, the first words out of his mouth were, "That is the most Team Liquid thing I've ever heard in my life." Jesus Christ. I was like, all right,
Yeah.
yep, he gets it.
Yep.
But no, it was fun though. I enjoyed it. Jason in chat is clearly not a fan, but I enjoyed it. That's all that matters. I don't
You
care
did not
about.
enjoy it? Why?
I don't know. He said not Travis's fault. Drew was terrible, and normally I love Drew. Travis's return to LCS, that video was awful. The one of him just like updating on his life. I don't think a video updating anybody on their own life is terrible objectively. It's whatever they want to make of it. Like he's just creating content for the sake of creating content. But
yeah, he's full content creator now.
Okay. Subject. When are we gonna have a call-in show like Travis used to? Hey, anybody can do one. Anybody could do a call-in show right now if they truly wanted to, but I haven't seen anybody take the initiative on it yet. I can't do everything, folks. I cannot do everything.
I was gonna say we do call-in shows occasionally.
But like,
we're not.
Look, speaking from experience,
We're not like that.
We're not a big enough podcast to do it. No. Our viewership base is 40 people on average for this podcast. Like, the amount of takes that we're gonna get aren't, massive. So like, and I see this whenever I do the I don't want to overreact but series. Like, luckily this video, I think it was entirely new people. Like every single person that put in a video specifically was new, which was great to see. But normally it's normally a cycle of like the same like 5 or 6 people. Khan being one of them. I was surprised that Khan didn't have a video that he submitted for it.
Yep.
But it's like you can only make a series out of like the same people's opinions like so many times whenever like you can't frame it as community conversation if it's not actually the community. It's just yours, which is different than like the verbiage and intent of it. Which fine, like you're still giving a voice to people that wouldn't have a voice otherwise, but content-wise it gets stale. To be honest,
yeah, it's for your channel it fits way better as a video. It just does. Like than this because like you said, there's just way more people that actually respond to your callouts for it on that. And on this, we already, I will say, like Hotline League had a problem that I had an issue with. Obviously, plenty of people still watched it. But the same people would always get on there, and it got a little old after a while. And that would happen like way quicker here. It was
way quicker.
So fast.
Yeah. I cannot do that series weekly at all.
Yeah.
Like I can do it once a month. Typically is going to be my like hard limit of one time a month we'll have that video. And I think that's perfectly fine. And if there's something like very topical, people might get their thoughts and opinions on it. And we kind of go from there, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It'd
be brutal.
All I know, speaking of brutal, all I know is when I looked at my viewership for that video versus the Team Liquid video that they put out on their channel, it brought a shit-eating grin to my face.
Oh dear. There's that bad?
You tell me what their views are at right now, and I'll tell you what mine's at. We both released ours right around the same time.
Team Liquid. The jungle video?
Yep.
500? What? 500? That's real?
How many hours ago was that?
13.
13? Okay, mine's at 12. I'm at 2.1K.
Wait, actually, how?
How? Because the video is not topical or relevant to anything. It's like
no, not yours. Theirs.
No, I know. Their video is not topical or relevant to anything. It's a jungle guide video that should have been released at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, this is crazy.
The only content that should have been put out on their YouTube channel this week is something promoting the LCS in some way, shape, or form. And multiple things, to be clear, but one's the minimum.
This is crazy. This is actually like a professionally made video, too, I would say. Yo. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
It's okay.
See,
I mean, good idea,
now do you
bad
understand
timing.
why I tweeted about it?
Yeah.
Because I saw those
That's
numbers. I was like, what the fuck?
crazy.
What are we doing? Come on.
Oh,
I put my video together in 3 hours.
yeah.
It took me,
All right.
oh man.
Mm,
To
maybe there's something to this.
I Smell Olive's point, the dive comes back tomorrow. And I'm really curious to see how the dive goes. Because I'm not going to lie to you, they got like one episode to reel me in.
Is Medio still on it?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what here's the thing.
I'll make a decision tomorrow. I'll probably still listen.
I'm definitely going to listen to this episode. But like the Jat and Vetty podcast fills every niche that I need from the dive. So if the dive is not good, that's like the product that you were directly competing against that I'm going to watch instead. Like I'm just telling you it blanketly.
I have that one on my watch later
The
for tomorrow morning.
I enjoy it. Their banter is really good back and forth.
Oh, are they going to be a consistent thing?
Yes, every week. Except the Los Ratones State. I thought that was the best part of it.
Problem.
I thoroughly enjoyed how much like they went in on the Los Ratones topic. Like that is my favorite thing that has happened in the media the last week.
Problem. I didn't know they were going to be weekly, bro. That's nice. I thought it was a one-time thing.
No, they're 2 episodes in already.
Oh, okay.
I know.
My bad.
Jat was always my favorite. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Esquito. And the Prime sub.
Oh. Wow, we're cooking here. Maybe League content is back.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. On the podcast side of things, we're eating good. My Tuesdays are fantastic, by the way. You go straight from Mind the Gap with the 2 of them to the LCS report with Cloud and Marn.
Yeah.
So I get like the friend side of things. I get the broadcast side of things. Wednesday, we get to talk. So I get to recap it all Thursday. As long as the dive improves, I'm down for the dive. Like we're cooking. We're cooking on the podcast side.
I'll start actually like listening to Mind the Gap on time. So that we can talk about it more.
Mind the Gap has now replaced.
I'm probably not gonna listen to them on time because I listen to Cloud and Marn.
Yeah, Cloud and Marn like takes priority for me live, but I can put on Mind the Gap on Wednesdays during the day, and just like listen to it. Listen to it during work. Yeah, that's been the nice part for me.
Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I think that's the point. Okay, there's a meta now. I have League podcasts again.
I know, it's nice. And the nice thing is, like, that has kind of become the replacement for Hotline League for me. So now anytime my name gets mentioned on that show, I'm clipping it immediately and turning it into an edit. Immediately, it's like, oh, this is too much fun. Jack gave me one of like the hardest intros that I could possibly ask for from that I'm just waiting to use for a for like a proper edit, not just like a meme edit on Jat. But he's like, you've probably never heard of him, but this David Shonok guy on TikTok, he has 63,000 followers. And I was like, we're quoting numbers now too. I bet.
He says that's a Vetty.
Yeah, Lil Uzi Vert edit's gonna come out. The back shooter's gonna start playing. It's just gonna be like, oh,
Is that this episode or the first one?
This one. Because they talk about tag team a little bit. So like
I'll go back in time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with number 2.
Yeah.
I want to hear that really bad.
Oh, I'll tell you right now, you're not gonna be able to turn off the first 20 minutes and then talk about Los Ratones.
Oh, it's gonna be so good.
Oh, it's so good.
It's gonna be a problem. I just know I'll like it because for everything like Venius will hate about KC, Jat's gonna be like, but low key, come on, that's fun. And that's gonna make it nice. And anything Jat has a problem with for a like LCS team, Vetty's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna give him like a but you know you like the fanfare.
Yep.
Like, because neither of them have a problem with the annoying fan bases.
No.
In the other league, it's not their issue.
I will ask you a question that you'll hear them debate. Does Los Ratones win a
Okay.
game in LEC versus a single game?
I think yes, because just they're gonna find somebody who has a bad day. Like it's bound to happen. They're not that bad. Like I know people are like, oh, they're just terrible. I don't think they're actually just dog water players.
Yeah.
I think they're just not quite at the tier 1 level. It's tough they lost to KC Blue the way they did. I will say it's looking nice for KC because they have an option in jungle, bro.
Dude, no, that
They have a real
I
option.
was thinking that after the second day where I was like, if Yike struggles and KC doesn't, like, in my opinion, if KC doesn't make finals for LEC versus, because I think like that this should be where their goal is at. I'm looking at it being like, we could try this. Like, this kid's good. This kid's real good.
I think it's personally worth trying Yukino, like, just against a bad team. They need to just find what the worst team is going into the last week that they play, and they need to chuck him in a game. That's my thought.
Bro.
I don't know how that works with Riot rules around.
Oh, yeah, no, he'll be fine. He's allowed to. Oh, wait, no, you mean in versus? No, you can't.
In versus, if we could,
no, can't do that.
We could flip Yike and Yukino.
No, can't do that. But spring, you'll be fine.
We can't?
No.
That sucks. I mean, Yike's not like awful, but I think Yukino just adds something to Busio that unlocks him a little bit.
Oh, Busio chat's right.
Likes to move.
He can't play. He can't play for them, regardless. I was thinking of G2. I was thinking like, oh, they got cats in the mid lane.
Oh my gosh, yeah, Koreans. Dadgummit. I keep forgetting that, bruh.
Yeah.
Where's Yukino born?
He's American, bro. Or no, Canadian.
Was born here. Tough. He doesn't have any family from.
Is he American?
EMEA.
Is he American or Canadian?
Yeah, he is. Country of birth is American.
Okay.
Where's his family origins? Come on, we gotta figure out a loophole here, KC. I mean, hey, that mid laner, he ain't looking too hot. Put in Milu. I don't mind it.
No, I think it's a pretty severe drop off.
Yeah, he would be a drop off for sure.
I'm just saying, Yukino is very quickly like climbing up my leaderboard of like,
that's a problem.
Holy, this kid is getting a starting job if he wants come summer on a bottom team, or he can hold out possibly for a top offer on a top team for next year.
This sucks because you can't bring in Tao over Kana.
Oh God, no, absolutely not.
That's really the only other switch. Well, you can. It's gonna be a problem.
Hear me out. Hear me out. G2 doesn't make finals. All right. KC and Koi do for both splits, LEC versus and spring split. Yukino for Skumon.
I don't think they'll do it. You think they would?
I think if G2 does not make a final at all, then they look at a change. But I also don't think it's gonna be jungle. I think G2 is set on Skumon. Like, I think he's fine. Like, realistically, I don't know who he goes to. It's just one of the, where like I wish they could put him in, because I think he would slot it. Him plus Busio would be so much fun.
I mean, do you think? I mean, Tao looks pretty good. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, you're saying take a risk and bench Kana to put Tao and Yukino in?
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh God. Oh.
See what happens.
If you underperform, maybe. But like, that feels pretty drastic. That feels like if things go terribly
No,
wrong.
not to cut Kana. You're just like it's not to piss Kana off. You're
No,
obviously
you're
telling
trying
we're
out
just seeing
Yukino.
what we got. Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, he might get pissed off, but I think you're
he will
just
get pissed
trying to
off.
see
League players,
what you
the
have.
league players can't handle that. We both know that. Come on.
Yeah, they can't. They can't, can they?
No.
That sucks. Because it would be so interesting to know.
What? Hang on,
Like,
go
because
grab
obviously
this.
I'm not saying Kana's a bum.
No, he's great. There we go. Don't we look stupid, by the way, as North America now for that? Just a little bit.
What?
That Yukino looks this good over there. I mean, would he have looked this good in North America? I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
our systems might have failed him more so than anything else. But, like, I'm just saying, kid looks good. Kid looks real good. I'm impressed.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you there. We do look a little dumb.
Anything else we want to talk about before we go to the power rankings? I know I keep saying that, and then we find another topic to talk about, so I'm just going to keep asking until we officially run out.
No.
No? Okay. Let's do this. Let me go to screen grab. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put us off on one side and then Excel on the other. Okay. By the way, I saw a question in chat on this earlier asking if I picked my team. I'm not picking my team until after lock-in. We'll keep noting that. But we're going to do this the same way we always do. Top, jungle, mid, bot, support.
Bruh.
What?
Somebody put in an emote and it didn't pop up. Is it like a better TV emote or something?
It is. Oh, can you not see it on your thing?
No, I don't think I have.
If you put it on stream, I'll put it, or if you load up the stream, I'll show it on mine real quick. The fat wizard casting lightning.
Pass wizards. Cast lightning.
Yep, it's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. It is pretty.
I think my thing is disabled or whatever, or I just haven't added it to my Chrome in so long or updated.
But all right, folks.
I also just don't use what is it, Twitch anymore that much. To be
Oh
honest.
no, I use almost exclusively YouTube.
I've gotten old.
Paul's an old man. What can you say? All right, you know the rules. When we do this, we are predicting exactly how these players are going to finish by the end of the split, as well as the teams. So this is not a power ranking. This is exactly how we think that the top 8 for each individual role and the team will win. So this, we are saying, is going to be the team that goes to first stand. These are going to be the team or the players that are all pro. Let me do like a.
And are we aggregating our?
Yes, we will aggregate them together. This is the the crossover podcast. What?
Aggregation rankings is crazy.
Aggregate.
We always have something that's so far apart that ruins it so bad.
But that's what makes it fun, Paul. That's what makes it fun.
To me anybody wants to see our rankings because we are so biased.
But that's the fun. What do you mean?
We're so deeply biased into it.
That's the whole point, Paul.
Fun.
One day you will learn that content is king. Actually, you know what? I don't want to do that. I want to do this and put this here. And then merge and
And
center this.
for Cybotics, you ain't wrong. He said Tao had one good game and that's it against LR. You ain't wrong.
I think he had two. I think he looked.
I've been joking that I'm converting to Taoism because he's so good.
Such
That was my
Taoism.
joke after the LR game.
Jesus Christ. Lock-in. Predictions. Bang. So there's that. That. And I'm going to increase the font a shit ton.
Well, YouTube, the only reason I buy YouTube over Twitch is that YouTube has crazy good podcast hosting, music hosting, and on top of it, I can watch live streams without ads. Like, that's too easy, bro. And it's like $10.
Yeah.
I don't even know how much it costs anymore. They've
I
probably
think it's like
upped
20.
it so much.
It's definitely 20.
Oh.
YouTube Premium?
I don't even pay attention. Yeah, YouTube Premium.
YouTube Premium price.
Has my money for life.
It's 14? I thought it was 20.
Yeah, I don't even care, bruh.
Try
They
2
keep
months for
taking
$0. Okay, you know what? I might pay for that. Honest to God, this is... You know what? That might be worth it. I might be buying that after this. $14, $2 or 2 months for $0, and then the next year for 14. I'm down to lock it. All right, let's do our power rankings and see where we end up. I'll pull up Sheep Esports on the side, so we have the list of all the players.
Bro, they said insert the Rocket Money ad because I said I don't even know the price. I just pay the bill. Don't worry, my wife knows the price. She does all budgeting. I have not checked a budget since I left my parents' house, ever. I've never budgeted in my life. The army pays me and I move on.
With that philosophy, you should run an LCS team. You sound perfect for the job.
I would be.
You sound like the ideal candidate. We have no clue how much money we're spending or how much we're making, but we're just going to do it. All right? And that's it.
When I met Sam, because she's 3 years older than me, she said, "What's your credit score?" Like on our third date, and I looked at her and went, "A credit what?" And she was like, "You're serious?" And I went, "I've just paid for everything straight up." And she went, "You don't have any credit?" And then we started just buying stuff solely on her credit. That's how I tricked myself into getting like things. Literally didn't even touch it.
Who's asking for credit score on a third date? Bro, I knew by the third date, I knew everything there was to know about Emily. Are you kidding me? Maybe I'm too like open with shit, but I knew everything.
Yeah, it was just a conversation we were having, and she was like in shock. I knew nothing about finances other than like you throw money in stocks, and that's it. That's all I've done. And she was like, the fact that you can make this much on stocks with your financial literacy is insane. And I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I just know things go up, and I just sit here and money comes, I pay my bills, and I chuck the rest to the wind. I was like, that's all I do.
I mean,
that's how you do it.
Whatever works for you, man. Whatever.
I probably do need Rocket Money, low-key.
You probably should check and see what services you're paying for that you have no clue about.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's do this ranking though, because we're gonna be here for. We've already been an hour on this podcast, and I know we're probably gonna be another doing this. All right, top lane. Let's start there. Who do you think is gonna be the worst top laner in the league? Throw out a name by the end of the split.
Who's Diggs?
Photon.
Probably not Photon. Actually, I take it back.
Here's your options.
I thought they were gonna have a Visa guy.
Here, I will put all the. You know what? I'll do this.
I'm on the transfer hub already.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna put this for chat so that chat can see it too.
Oh, okay.
The names are Thanatos.
Dude, they're not.
Thanatos, Photon, Castle, Gakgos. It's not Zamudo. It's Dokla, Impact, Fudge, Morgan. And Morgan's not even here, so we don't even know the sub for Morgan yet.
Hey, yo, bro, it's actually hard to pick this.
I
There's a
know.
lot of good
That's
ones.
the fun of it, Paul. That's why we do the full rankings and predictions for every role.
Is it Castle?
I'm willing to say
Is
Photon.
Castle the
I'm
worst?
willing to say Photon over Castle, just because I think Castle showed me enough. But notably, Castle will be working with a sub jungler. So again, and to be clear for folks, for people reading this in chat, we are not saying who is the better player right now. We are specifically predicting where we think these players will end up by the end of lock-in.
Yep.
So do not take this as, oh, we think Gakkos is better than, pick any top laner right now. No, we are that would be a prediction stating that he is going to get better and be better than them by the end of the split.
And we'll revisit this.
Yes.
We usually don't because we forget, but we will this time.
Chat can remind us, okay? We got enough people here that somebody can remind us of our shitty ass rankings by the end of this.
Is it? I only want to do Castle because Castle team is worse. So
I'm willing. No, I'm willing to put Castle there as long as you're willing to put Photon right above him.
Well, yeah.
Is that what we're doing?
I'm okay with that. Which, yeah. I guess if you want Photon, I'm not going to stop you. Type what you want.
Here's my proposal.
They're both bad. They're both bad.
Here's my proposal, okay?
Both bad teams.
We don't know if Morgan's going to be here by the end of the split. We have no clue at all. I say we put him 6 under the assumption that his replacement is going to be playing with a crack team Liquid and could just finish there regardless. And even if Morgan comes in, maybe he takes some time to adjust.
Yeah, put Morgan 6 for the replacement idea, because it's going to be a replacement, right?
For now, I mean, yeah, we have zero information. Yeah,
if Morgan comes back, I think we should be allowed to come back in.
That's why I'm sure, but that's why I'm going to put it in quotes and say Morgan.
Okay. Yes.
That way, I
like that.
Okay.
Yes. I'm with you now.
Yep.
The rest of this pool is icky hard.
Oh
my land.
All right, here's my suggestion. We take 5 seconds, we think of a name, and then we both say it at the same time. I'll count us down.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Gakkos.
Impact?
Oh.
Gakkos, yeah. Gakkos.
But I think you have a case for it. Like, here's my thing. My whole argument with Impact this split has been that he is going to have a weaker laning phase.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because he already was doing that last year, and I don't think he necessarily rebounds. But do you think he rebound? If he does not rebound, Gakkos will be better than him. Period.
My thought is Impacts without their jungler, they're gonna be a little weird.
No, Sentinels?
Oh, Hambach is
Hambach is here. Yes.
Okay, my bad. That was kind of what I was assuming.
Okay, so
I do still think FlyQuest's roster though is better at easing Gakkos in than Impact's roster. Impact kind of, not that he has to be the dude per se. They don't have any dude really.
Yeah.
So,
and he's never been that guy to step up.
It's just bad. Yeah.
Not in that position.
Yeah,
like he's a great like absorb resources, but that's not the meta that we're in.
Yeah.
I'm down to put Impact 5th.
Okay, I'm cool with it. Yeah.
Do you have any contest for Gakkos at 4th?
No, none whatsoever.
Okay. Now comes the fun part. Oh boy. You know, the more I
I
look at
can
this, the
see
more
what people are mad that
I'm so scared
Castle's
about
not.
Castle. I keep saying that. I'm like, oh man,
Well, they're mad because they want him there, but I think by the end of the split,
he will
right,
have
you
fallen
could
off.
make the argument Castle's 7 or 6 at best because his team will be so bad. It's fine.
Jake
Like,
probably just got timed out in chat for Lincoln.
it is what it is type of thing. Like, there's
Yeah,
no point in us losing sleep over this.
I'm fine with it. Yeah.
Because do we really think that Pyra, Call Me, Sahid, and Lions are going to go, or Sajed are going to come in and just walk with Castle to
No,
anything
but
other than
the,
like
my
7-6, maybe
my
top?
question would be like, say the rest of the roster sucks. What does Castle have to do in that situation to be above Photon and Morgan? How much does he like even in a loss? How good does he have to perform to put him above that point?
I'd say really good. Like, he'd have to win lane.
Yeah.
Like, he would have to definitively win lane, not like go even.
Yeah.
Like, it would have to be something where it looks really clean.
Yeah.
Or eat a lot of resources. Either one.
Okay, I'm fine with that. And again, to clarify for chat, since I see people coming in and questioning this, one, this is not Morgan. If Morgan was here, he'd probably be top 3 for both of us. This is Morgan or whoever Team Liquid is likely putting in his place at the time being because he's still in Korea. And we're saying that the team drags him up to that level, that he just performs at a serviceable point, and that puts him there. And these are predictions on where these players will individually rank amongst the other top laners at the end of the split. Not right now,
Yeah.
the end of the split. So it's a prediction.
And I'm not worried about. I'm not going to get too annoyed about this because Castle constantly gets high ranked no matter what. And his teams have been bottom dwellers forever.
Jason,
He
I'm
just
not
gets high ranked.
I'm
People
not going to
just
put
like
any
it.
more caveats. I put the word predictions on the screen for a reason. Like I can't be any more specific than predictions. And like I can't like I'm not going to type out here and say, fucking not Morgan, like I'm doing what I can here for the sake
Aggregate
of clarity.
LCS end of lock-in. Put end of lock-in
Sure.
predictions.
Sure. End of lock-in prediction. Sure. That's the last change that I'm making. I'm not adding any more shit. Jesus Christ. All right, we're good.
But everybody, dude, every year we have to listen to people tell us Castle's one great team away from showing him he's the greatest top laner in the league.
Every year.
And then he's on a team that gets like 7th or 6th, and they go, see how good he was? And I was like, yeah, okay, bro. If my team got 7 or 6, I'd be livid, but yeah, bro, I get it.
Yep.
Like, I can't just rank him high.
Agreed.
All right.
We got to do
your
top
3,
3.
2, 1 again.
All right. 3, 2, 1, Dokla.
Fudge.
Oh,
Oh, no way!
Oh.
I thought you were gonna ride Dokla hard because of last year.
I think it's a lane focused meta to start. Like I think lock-in is going to be
throw Dokla at 3, bro. I'm happy with it. Push Fudge up. I didn't think you'd let me do it. I
think it's common sense. No, Dokla's going to be a good glue guy, but he's got to make it to that point.
Yeah. I'm cool with it. Fudge at 2, let's go. Oh man. Yeah, Thanatos is obviously.
Yeah, there's nothing to say on that front. Like,
yeah, Thanatos is probably going to dog a lot of people, even though this is a strong class.
yes.
I'd be shocked if he didn't end 1.
I agree.
Like, he's just very good.
Who's Kryra's replacement? Can chat let me know? I'll put quote Kryra for now. But chat can let me know.
I will say for people like arguing for what is it? Dokla ending lower. The only reason I just don't think he'll end much lower than 3rd is because that team is pretty stacked, bro.
Oh, dude, that team is good. That team is.
It's very stacked.
As long as they don't
he
tilt.
Did fine with a much worse team. to be honest, last year.
Yeah, as long as they don't tilt, which I don't think will happen until later in the year, I think he's fine.
Yeah.
So Kisno, for those looking at this for the very first time, that is the Kryra replacement for the time being. If
Oh,
Kryra comes back in, he'll obviously slot in. I don't know about
all
you.
right. I'm starting
Uh,
off strong.
go ahead.
Oh,
No, go ahead.
XU. XU's 8.
I'd
Easy for
nah,
me.
I'd say put Kisno below him.
Just because he's
He's a sub coming in.
sub.
He's a sub coming
Yeah,
in. He
I'm
was
cool with
never. He was
that.
not going to have a starting spot. You have to put him eighth, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
chuck him an 8. Who even is Kisno?
Couldn't tell you.
Eh.
I have zero clue. I'm then down to put XU right above that. Love XU, but you gotta.
XU
That's a tough team, brother.
stinker.
That's a tough team, my
He's a
friend.
stinker. I'm happy he still gets paid. I'm happy for him, but he was like the part of DSG that I thought held them back last year, to be honest.
Yeah,
But yeah.
I don't got much to say on that. I
Uh,
don't. Dude's got to improve on a team that's
dude, I
not
just
so
don't
great.
know. Is Hambach any good?
All right, let's throw out our next name. Both of us at the same time.
I don't. All right.
Do you want to just put Hambach because we don't know, and you don't think that Sentinels is gonna do fantastic?
I'm cool with it because I haven't heard anything good about him from anybody.
I've
Nobody's
heard
told me that
I've heard
like,
he's decent.
yeah, I've heard he's decent at best, and other than that, I've heard Morgan is like the way better one from
Like
that team,
of that
at
team coming
least.
in. Yeah, I've heard the same thing.
Yeah,
You know what? I'm down. I'm down to put Hambach there. Sure.
but I don't know. Maybe he's that random Korean who pops off. But that team is pretty like.
That team's pretty mid.
Honestly, it's not the worst. I
It's not.
guess
It's
team
not the
ever,
worst, but it's not like when I look at the
I,
pool. When I look at like with him removed, and I look at the 5 junglers that we have here, 100%. I'm fine with this list. Like
yeah.
already, I'm fine with it.
And Stybonics is right. He was on Bro, so everyone likes him. So it's the same thing as Castle. They're gonna tell us we just don't get it, and he's gonna stink, and we're gonna be like, but he keeps placing so low. And they're gonna be like, no, you're just wrong, actually. He's a dog.
Nope.
It's gonna be the worst. It's going to be the worst. And unfortunately, his top laner needs to go to the League of Legends retirement home. It's just time.
No, jeez, you're not wrong. But...
It's time. Like,
I
hate to say it.
Okay.
Do you want to count us, bro? I don't know. I do know. I know who I'm putting.
I know who I'm putting.
Yep, I got
okay,
him
here we
loaded.
go. You ready? 3,
Yep.
2, 1. Jose Diodo.
Jose.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Thank God.
We're
Oh,
syncing up now. We're
hell yeah.
syncing up now.
All right. That was pretty
Okay.
good. I think we can both agree
It
that like
is.
I'm curious to see how he works with Quid. I mean, obviously they performed well in solo queue, but like I just feel like the pieces around him are so fucking good that he doesn't have to worry about doing much. And because of that, he won't stand out as much. And I don't think he will finish in like top 4. That's not saying that he's going to play bad.
Yeah.
It's just that he doesn't have to play fantastic.
My only worry is that because that team is so good, he gets carried up above Griffin. But I don't know. I'm not willing to do it yet because he does look pretty bad.
Yeah.
Last year, he did not look good to me. Although people said they liked what they saw from him, I did not.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
Although it was on a bad team, so I don't know. Or a tilting team. Hard to judge people when their team is cooked.
Agreed. Okay.
Same thing I'm worried about Impact. That's why I didn't want to put Impact too low.
No, I agree. I think they're like very similar characteristics between the two of them. And unironically, both sitting in number 5. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, and are we just good putting Griffin 4? Or did you have another thought?
Okay, my bold prediction, and maybe it's just blind faith and buying way too much into the hype, but I think he's going to have a fantastic lock-in tournament for some reason.
Okay.
I have no validation for that point other than pure vibes. All right, that's it. But I just get this feeling that he's gonna pop off early, cool off a little bit in spring, and people are gonna be like, "Oh, what happened?" Kind of like the sniper effect, and then he'll shoot up towards the end. But it's pure vibes. Like I have nothing else to judge that on other than that. So if you want to put him fourth, I'm not going to contest you at all.
Yeah, I'm really debating what you're saying though. I mean, him going crazy.
It'd be
What
so good
spot
for the
did you
league.
say?
I
No,
would
what
put I
spot do
would
you
put
think
him
he'd be
third.
at then?
I would put him third.
Third above contracts, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think contracts, even though he's been consistent for the last little bit, I don't know about I'm waiting for the shoe to fall.
I'll live with it. I'm cool with it.
You're cool with it?
Contracts then, yeah, contracts then Griffin.
Yeah.
And are we doing the obvious one too, or do we need to count down one too?
Um
You seem like you're thinking about it.
this is way closer for me than I think people give it credit for. Way
No,
closer.
I can see why people have it close. I just don't.
I know people hate Blabber. I know the answer there. But if I'm like, this is a prediction for how we think the end of Lock-In is going to finish. Who is going to be the best jungler in all of Lock-In tournament?
Here, do you want me to make the case for Inspired?
There's no case to be made. He's already the best jungler in the LCS.
Yes,
like
this would be my case is Dokla's there to be the rock, right?
Yep.
We know Dokla can eat whatever Thanatos will do in that C9 game. We aren't worried about Saint. Saint's fine. They have Berserker now, he's in, even though it's going to be low time. Him and Isles have played together before. I don't think that's going to be the end of the world. And Isles we're worried about. That's about it. So at that point, it's just Inspired who needs to step up, who we know can step up. And they're going to probably play in a way that unleashes him to be at his best because they need him to carry. So they're going to pick in a way that lets him do his thing.
Yeah.
And bro, don't overthink it.
I know.
I know you want to overthink, but think about the last 2 years.
It's not overthinking. It is just predicting or making a shot in the dark of you can't at some point you got to take the risk a little bit. And Blabber at points last year was not far off from being the best jungler in the league.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, if there's a tournament you want to put them all one, this is the only one I would do it.
That's my thing. Is
yeah.
But at the same time, my two arguments go against each other. I think C9 and Lion are both going to be good at the start of the year and then fall off towards the end.
Yeah. Okay. Well, LTA North. What was Split 2's All Pro?
Oh, dude, fuck if
Blabber
I know.
was second team.
Inspired was first.
Inspired was first, but it was all FlyQuest first team.
Yeah.
So that makes it hard.
I think you got to go Inspired. As much as I'm trying to make the case for it, even if Lion underperforms in this tournament,
yeah,
he's still Inspired is still going to play well. That's the thing that I ultimately fall back on. I don't see a world I want to make the case for Blabber, and I think he can step it up. But yeah, I'm 100% down to put Inspired at 1.
Yeah. Because my thing is, do you think that by the end of it, you're going to have seen something from Blabber that makes you go, he was the reason that C9?
Yes. Genuinely, yes. I think
APA
I think APA is a player very similar to Niski in many ways, where him partnering up with Blabber could enable Blabber to be the carry of the team in a flashier way than Inspired plays.
You're making a good argument. That's why I asked you, because I knew you would give a real answer on that, not some cookie cutter thing.
Yeah, I genuinely think
C9's
I think C9's team this year does enable Blabber to carry if he wants. Now, will he step up
Yeah,
and take that? I don't know. But like, I think for me, it's the
it's
Blabber and
tough.
Thanatos show on C9.
Yeah, I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it, but
Yep, I'm.
I hear
I'm.
you.
This is gonna be the one that's gonna eat me.
That's
In the world where
that's hard.
Blabber comes out and wins like MVP of this split, I'm gonna be so fucking
Yep.
pissed that I didn't fight for this more.
That's what I'm thinking about. Yeah, I'm like, oh man, if they win, which is a real possibility because this would be the one they would win.
Yeah.
Like he would
Uh.
probably be. Nah, Thanatos would be MVP.
Oh, I think so too. Thanatos, like this would be Thanatos finally getting over the hump. But
Yeah.
uh, okay. You know what? I'm fine with that list. I'm good with jungle where it's at. Let me add another column here, and I'll put in the mid laners. This is where.
And it's hard to know because low key line also could start so strong. And if they win, it's the only problem I'm having is if Lion wins the split, right? In some world, 100% Inspired is the MVP, I would assume.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Unless Berserker just comes in and goes crazy, which is a
Which
real
I don't see. I
possibility
don't
too.
see happening. I'll be honest with you.
But
But we'll get into that with the ADC thing.
yeah,
All right. Mid lane. Could we get the obvious one out of the way for eighth?
yeah. I assume you want to check what? Call me in there?
No.
Dude, Darkwings?
No.
Who's AT then? Oh, Palafox.
There you go.
Dude, I
Jesus
forgot
fucking
Palafox is even
Christ,
in the
bro.
league.
What are we
Bro,
doing?
I didn't even remember he's in the league.
What are we doing?
Dude, I fought so hard to make sure he wasn't on my team. I forgot somebody else picked him up. I was so happy to be free.
Holy
I
shit.
was like, thank God he's gone.
Like, come on. Oh, man.
I put my heart and soul to get that man gone. Oops.
Whew.
I had to start reading your list because I was like, who's he talking about? I didn't even read it. I was just sitting there just thinking the names I was thinking of. Oops.
That has to be, like, that's getting clipped. That's 100% getting clipped.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I just
Oh.
wanted him gone, bro. And
Oh.
I chuck him to the bottom. To the bottom.
Whew. All right, 7. I'm down to go call me.
Sure, don't know who he is. Don't care. I can't. There's nothing I'm gonna be able to do to figure out how good he is. I can go watch solo queue
Yep.
to see, or watch his tape. It wouldn't matter. I mean, I'm sure he'll be fine. He's a Korean. But
Okay.
he's on a bad team, so he'll probably lose anyways.
I want to count down our 6 predictions because I think we're going to be mismatched on this one.
Oh no.
All right, you ready?
Oh no.
You got your name?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Zinni.
Darkwings? Zinni?
Zinni.
Zinni?
I think Zinni takes time.
Why are you putting my boy down there?
Because I think he takes time. I think by the end of this year he will be fantastic. I genuinely believe that he is in for a Quid like debut where it just takes time for him to adjust. That's not saying that he's
I don't
bad.
even know what
That's
to
not
do.
saying that he's not going to be great. But that's just
I don't
acknowledging
know what we do because I have him above APA and Darkwings.
right away though. So okay, there's one of 2 ways that the Zinni thing can go, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He either pops off at the start, or he takes time to develop. And if he takes time to develop, he's got to go 6th here. If you think he's gonna pop off, then fine. But like you genuinely are telling me that he's gonna come in and just immediately perform like that.
I want to think so just because the meta.
Why? What meta picks?
No, just like the fact that it is insane, like AP damage. And like he's a confidence dude. I think he's gonna want to get rolling early.
I mean, I agree, but like,
I think Revan's gonna want to get him rolling early. Maybe not. Now I'm just not sure what to do because if we have him all the way down here, if we have
I'm
Fudge all the way up there, that's tough. I mean, we're in the same problem with APA either way. I knew this problem would come. We had to make a hard
yeah,
decision at
it's
some point.
this is just a narrative point for me that I think it's going to be that way. But if you,
Can we at least just put him above Darkwings?
sure, you know what? Fine, I'll compromise on that. I'll be willing to say Darkwings 6.
And then Zenny, and then we'll figure out the next pick.
Fine, I'm down for that.
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
This is gonna be hard.
I
Man.
when you got your name, let me know, and then we'll read them. We'll say them at the same time.
I mean, I got my name, but I don't know.
I got mine too.
I got my name. We'll just have to argue.
Here we go. 3, 2,
Yeah.
1. Quad.
APA.
Okay.
I figured you'd do quad. I'm okay with quad down there.
My only reasoning for APA being above quad is because new environment, new mid lane coach with him. And I think he can come out swinging a little bit more. Now, granted, the solo queue doesn't inspire as much confidence, but I just think APA is a good, like a stage player that will elevate above where he's at right now.
Yeah.
Is there an argument for anybody for like Saint here?
I'm feeling weird because it's hitting me. We have to put Saint 2 at that point.
I'll be honest with you. I just think mid lane in general, like to start off Lolck-In is not going to be the hottest.
Yeah, Zenny is either going to completely destroy our ranking or make it very good. That's what I'm worried
But like,
about.
I can't put you can't put Zenny above Saint right away. No, like that feels like a fool's mission.
So.
He takes he's going to take at least some time. And Saint's playing with Inspire.
Play this. Let's do. If you're very convinced about quad, then I'm okay with quad 4, APA 3, and let's say Saint does respond really well to having that good of a jungler.
And they start off hot early. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Inspired, I think, elevates him a good bit. He's not playing with Odulan anymore, and I feel like that puts him a little bit above.
And Saint was not bad at the AP champs at all.
No.
I mean, Saint was just on a tough team. Like,
and it's fun. We didn't even debate it. Like, it's not even a question at this point who the best mid lane in the league is.
Well, yeah, Quid's the guy.
Quid's him.
He's the guy.
Yeah. Guys, like chat, I will keep reminding everybody, it is not about how people played last year. It is not about how people are playing right now. This is entirely our prediction for the end of Lolck-In and where we think they will finish. So just a reminder.
It's also tough because people have to remember Saint wasn't top 3, but Quad was very much so strongly benefited by having a great team. And Quad was never the guy really taking over, like, taking over games on his own, being the guy. Like, that just wasn't what Quad was. And Quad has now a team that he kind of has to be the leader. And so we're kind of taking a bet on Quad not being the leader. Loki is gone. So that takes away one of our top. Like, Loki would be 2 right now if he was here. And we have Quid where Quid is. And APA, we can't just chuck him to top 2 when he had that bad of a last year. And his solo queue has not been promising. Like, I mean, we can chuck him there.
We could, but I'm not willing to.
Yeah, there's really no reason. I wouldn't put Loki 1.
No, I would absolutely. I would not put. Quid is
I'm just responding to people in chat, but I don't know if APA had a better last year than Saint, to be honest. APA had a way better team and looked terrible.
Chat, let me know who the
I'd
replacement
have
for
to really
FBI
debate
is.
it, to be honest. It would take me a while.
I don't. Mobility is his name. Okay. Mobility. Masu, Berserker, Rahel, B-Boy, Yawn.
But yeah, I
Okay.
know, like, I definitely agree with people that, like, putting Saint there is crazy, because it is. Like, we just don't have a choice.
It's. I think it's just a telling state of where mid lane talent pool is currently at, which
Yeah, and the guys who can completely break our ranking here is one of Zenny or Quad, probably.
yeah. Oh, well, I think
Or
call me.
APA. Like, any of those three could come. Like, mid lane is going to be the hardest to get right, I feel like.
I 100% agree. I feel confident in our other two roles. Mid's the first one that I'm feeling a little bit iffy on.
Yeah, I don't really know what you do with that. Can we start top here?
Like start at number 1 and work our way down?
Yeah. Can we just work our way down almost?
Yeah, I'm
Or just put in our number 1 guy, like 3-2-1 us for the number 1 guy, then we can go back to 8.
Sure. I'm assuming we're both putting Yawn
Or
at
do you
1.
want to work top down? Yeah, Yawn.
Okay,
It's
good.
Yawn.
Let's get the obvious one out of the way. That's fine. Okay,
Yeah.
Yawn's gone. Is there a unanimous number 2? Like, are we clear on? I don't think it's clear at all. I think the only standout here I think was Yawn at 1. I'll be honest with you.
It was Yawn at 1.
Okay, let's go back down to
I was
8.
prepared for the rest to be brutal.
Okay, the rest are going to be brutal. I like starting.
Mobility 8?
Yeah, I'm down to put mobility at 8. That's fine.
Okay.
I think that's just like it's fair because he's on the worst team, or like one of the 2 worst teams. That bot lane, I don't even know. I'm assuming they've played together, but like it's, like I'm fine with this. If FBI comes in, this is again one of those where like the visa situation complicates it because we don't know whether mobility is going to be playing the entire time. Like we don't know when FBI is going to get here. So
honestly, would FBI be?
I think
to
I
8
think
still?
so. FBI
Yeah,
I would put
I was
above.
gonna say.
Well, no, I'd still put. I think FBI would deserve like 4th or 5th. Well, I guess
How
on the
is
team that he's on. Yeah.
how do you say the dude's name? Sajed?
Sajid or Sajed.
Sajed? How's he feel at 70?
I think
Terrible
fine
or-
because he's on disguise. Like he's also laning
Yeah.
with Lion. So like
Yeah, I think that's fine.
I think he could show some signs and it still I don't think is enough to like get him that far above personally.
Yeah. The only thing I'm worried about with FBI or mobility, like if when FBI comes back, is Ignar and him like really gelling. But
I don't see it happening like that. I just
they're
don't.
so old, it's hard to know. This is where I knew it'd get tricky.
Oh god. Oh god.
This is not a bad pool.
No, it's not. But it. Oh man.
This is hard for the opposite reasons of mid.
Yeah.
Mid is like just we don't know. This one we kind of know who all of these people are, and none of them are awful.
The question is, do you think okay, here's my thing. If Masu doesn't bounce back, he's 6th. Do you think he bounces back? Or is him and Cryogen gonna take time?
You know what? Let's say 6. Yeah, for Masu. I think he doesn't.
I'll be honest with you.
Not with this team.
Some of the early lanes that I also saw of them in solo queue. Not that solo queue means all that much, but they were losing some lanes that I wouldn't expect them to lose. That I was like, So we're saying Masu retains his form from last year for the time being. Okay.
I'm struggling because I don't know. I don't think Rahel is that bad.
I don't think he's that bad, but I don't think he's definitely not top 4 in my opinion.
Yes, it might just be a team problem. I don't think that team, like as a whole, really lifts each other to the point
Well, here's
that
the
you would
question:
want.
is Rahel individually good? Say his team finishes 7th, 8th. Is he individually good enough to pull himself up to 5 over Masu, whose team is going to be better than DSG?
No, probably not.
So then we kind of have to put Masu at 5 and Rahel at 6.
Oh, I see what you're arguing for.
Yeah, like the team will ADC more than any other role. Your team affects everything here.
Hmm.
You have no ability to shine all that much individually if your team is not playing well.
Yeah, okay.
Now
I'm
you
cool
can,
with
if
that.
your team's playing well and you chuck it, yeah, you have the potential to look like shit. But there's not that like glass floor that you have to get above first before anything can happen.
Yeah.
So Masu 5, Rahel 6, or Masu 6, Rahel 5? I'll let you
I'm
make final
okay with
call.
Masu 5 or Hell 6.
Got it.
Switch them, yeah. And then this one I feel like we're going to argue about for a while.
I
Because I think
we're gonna count it. We're gonna count it
you
down.
want a 3, 2, 1?
Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Sven.
Okay, thank
Oh
goodness. We don't have to argue.
nope.
Oh,
No,
I definitely, yeah. I
I
just
look.
don't.
I think Sven is just like last year. His stats were unbelievable in summer. Like he was like one of the most consistent 80 carries during their stretch. But then when they
Mhm.
fell off, he was just not able to do anything. It felt like, and he
Yeah.
got caught out so many times. I was like, ugh.
Yep.
Okay, now's the pot. Okay, this one. This is gonna be interesting. Give me your number 3. I'll count it down. In 3, 2, 1. Berserker.
B-Boy. Wow. Wow, we're split on that. I just respect the Berserker a lot. Maybe too
His
much.
last year in
Maybe too
Korea,
much.
I'm just like, sure, he's gonna come over and I think look good, but like B-Boy's laning with Seos, who he has he has a good bit of chemistry with. I think last year they looked a little bit better, but like I'm not sold on Berserker just coming back and shitting on kids. I'm not for some reason.
Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. I just think he's so good.
I think he's more likely to. Statistically speaking, he has a better chance of popping off than B-Boy, in my opinion. It's
Yeah.
just a matter of gut check, will he? I
Yeah, I'm okay with B-Boy too. I mean, obviously I'm okay with B-Boy
nah.
too. He's my guy. I'm cool with
But
you putting
Berserker's
B-Boy
team is
too.
better than B-Boy's team.
That was the main reason I was going with Berserker. I think the thing about it is B-Boy just needs somebody to enable him. Or not B-Boy, my bad. Berserker just needs enabled. That's literally it. And I think the fact that Inspired will take so much pressure off him. Like Berserker getting to just free hit perma is a problem.
Yeah, I think we gotta
Like
put him
I
at
know
2.
he played with
Yep.
Blabber a lot, but Blabber's a little different. And honestly, Blabber has tendencies to be a little too ahead of the team sometimes, and it changes the way fights have to be done.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even. This isn't crazy to say. Inspire's just the best jungler in the West. Like he's insane. Bro's crazy.
Yeah.
He takes a lot of pressure off other lanes. Like
Yeah. You know what? You're
he's
right.
toxic, but I don't think Berserker has a problem with toxicity. I think he has a problem with people trying their best and not tilting. And that could be the downfall of this team, like we've said from the jump. But it also could be, if they can just chill.
I get you.
Can we explain why Yan is number 1? Because he is the best.
Go look at solo queue. Like,
Go look at
dude's a
anything. Last
fucking
year,
monster.
he was a
Like,
menace.
I
He
don't
was a menace.
I don't quite know how to explain Yon being number one other than just like go watch some of his solo queue games right now and just watch him
Yeah.
bitch slap people the entire time. His team though,
I would
like
say also the big
here's the thing.
context of Jan being number one.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say is the team is so upgraded. You have to put him here now. Like, it is a very upgraded team, and that's literally just Quid. Like, Quid being that guy is gonna help Jan a lot. Like, he's now unleashed a little bit.
It takes
I know
so much
we
pressure
have
off his
Jose
shoulders.
very low, but it's because Jose is probably not gonna get a lot of credit
No.
for the wins.
Bro, having
More
Quid there
likely.
and like finally having another carry pressure to the point where it's not Yon 1v9, like feeling like he has to 1v9, I think is going to be just the biggest relief off his shoulders. And you're going to like, you are going to see a Yon that is absolutely unleashed this split.
Yeah. And I don't know why people are surprised we put B-Voy 3 or 2. Like, B-Voy had a great
Yeah,
last
he did
year.
have a good year.
There's not much we can do. Like,
Chat, I need you to let me know again who's the support for Dignitas over Ignore for the time being. I can't remember. Breezy. Thank you.
Breezy.
Can we agree to put Breezy last?
Sure.
Breezy.
I have no ties to Breezy.
Really? You never listened to any one of his songs?
No, I actually don't know who you're talking about. I feel so bad. I must be an old man.
Chris Brown is Chris Breezy.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I actually don't listen to like any Chris Brown. I have listened to way more than I wanted to because a guy on my Movin Tejas was addicted to Chris Brown and would be like, bro, you gotta listen to this. It's so good. And I'd be like, bro, I do not care. He would play it all the time.
He's a piece of shit human being.
Yep.
But dude, does he pick out
The
some
butt
good
is
rhythms.
crazy. The butt is crazy.
Like his ear for songs is like it's one of like it's the same thing
Yeah.
with it's the same thing with Kanye where it's like terrible human being. Like if he was just a decent person would go down as one of the goats. Like it's just one of those, unfortunately.
Yeah, tough moments.
Yep.
Oh yeah, someone made a good point. We gotta put Lions 8th. Forgot. Even a replacement in Breezy doesn't matter. The Lions, we've seen enough.
Yep. You're right. You're right.
We've seen too much. That man is 100% 8th place. Who said that? Yeah, Butter Matouche. So right.
Yep.
So real.
Number 6. You thinking who I'm thinking?
Maybe not. Who are you thinking?
Huhi.
I was kind of thinking Cryogen, but I can live with Huhi. Because we had the rest of that team rated low, so just put him there.
I think Huhi's at the same level as Rahel here.
Yeah.
And then I think Cryogen right above him.
Yeah. And we are nearing Isles Theos territory.
Oh god. Oh god. One of these two is going to be top 3. Fuck.
That's what I was like, oh dear. Dude, the support pool is...
But the worst part is Core JJ didn't play well last split either. He's not
I
don't feel good.
Either.
I don't feel good putting him at 2. All right, can we agree Vulcan's at 1? Can we just like get that out of the way?
I was about to say it's kind of embarrassing Vulcan's number 1 by a country mile.
Yeah, it's not like with Busio gone,
bad.
it is nowhere close. Like losing Busio hurt this so bad. Vulcan had a good year. To anybody that's fighting this, Vulcan had a good year last year. I don't want to hear it.
We don't have a choice.
Vulcan was not the reason they were losing games.
I'm not saying Vulcan went crazy. People are going to want Seos over him. I don't know if we can do that.
No, absolutely not. No. B-Boy was the better of the duo in Seos. Or duo with Seos.
I feel like we just don't have a choice.
Alright, chat brings up a good point that I'm willing to
Oh, great. Solo queue. I saw that comment. I rolled my eyes from moment one.
They were stopping in solo queue. It could translate here. And if they do, we have Yawn at 1. Alright?
Well, that's because Jan was good last year.
But we're predicting this year. We're predicting this year. Does the old man get...
I'm saying he ain't getting any younger. You're asking the vet to turn back the clock. That doesn't work. I guess it does. He can play Zillion, but I don't want to see him play Zillion. I really don't.
Yeah.
He ain't doing all that.
Fuck.
I mean, Vulcan just gets number 1 because he's the best one left of the pool. It's not like we're putting him here because he's a beast. We're putting him here because we have to. I mean, I hate to say it. The longer we've sat on it, the more I'm kind of convinced Seos is too. Because Core had such a bad last year, and the fact he's playing with a number 1 ADC that good, and he's that bad, freaks me out. But I think you have to put him... I don't know. Because in my mind, there's a real world. Like... I don't know, Quid and Yan just do things on their own that are so good that we just kind of forget that the rest exist. But we have to remember, this is one important thing we have to remember. This is League of Legends fans and casters and all that. They don't know how to separate players in an all-pro vote. They're going to put the number 1 team as the number 1 all-pro.
That's why our vote is the real all-pro.
Yeah.
Look, people are asking why we think Core is so low. I think Core's team fighting mechanics were atrocious last year. Like towards the end of last year. Yes,
he was playing good.
I mean, there were times where he entered in lane as well. Like, I get the team crumbled around him, sure, but like Vulcan had more. Like, every single person on this list between Vulcan, Isles, Seos, and Core all had really shitty moments last year. All of them. So like, I don't feel good personally about like where this list is gonna end no matter what.
Bro, people hate Vulcan up there.
Dude, I know, but fuck the haters. Vulcan's won. I don't care. I do not care what they say.
Want? Core?
Yes, they want Core. No, Core's not going. I'm not willing to put Core at 1. I do not think he rebounds to that level.
I can't put him at 1.
No, because my logic is if you're arguing that Core's going to rebound, you got to argue that Vulcan's going to rebound.
Can we agree Isles is 4?
Yes, I'm down. Safety? Yes, I'm down to put Isles 4.
Okay. This one's hard though.
Con, I don't give a fuck what Vulcan has done in the past 2 years. It is a prediction at the end of this split. Support is different this split than it's been before, and it's a new year. And I think he's going to rebound better than Core JJ will rebound. So yes, he's my 1. End of conversation on that.
Yeah. He's just 1 because we think he's the best left.
He's still ints. Motherfucker, everybody on this list ints. Name me a support on this list that isn't inting.
This is a bad list.
Like, you can't sit here and say, oh, Vulcan ints whenever every other fucking person on this list ints. Holy shit.
This is why losing Busio was so bad. Like,
the only argument for Vulcan,
I mean, yeah.
We'll talk about the teams here in a minute, but let us get through this list. Okay, let's ignore chat for a minute. Let's focus up.
Oh, Seos 2.
I'm down for Seos 2.
3.
I'm fine with that list. The worst part
is it's probably going to be Core 2. Let's just do Core 2. Because if TL does well, they're gonna give credit to Core.
Yeah, fine.
That's
Well, I
the
mean,
problem.
it's not a matter of whether they give credit; it's a matter of whether we give credit.
True. I'm gonna say Seos to Core 3.
I'm down to say
Because
the same thing.
I think Core ends up being like I think there's gonna be a tough conversation at the end of the split. Is that a hot take?
With Core,
Yeah.
I mean,
That
I think
like
if he
people go,
finishes third, I
oh,
don't think they're what. Because look at this list. Oh, what? Tell me what 7th or 8th place support players biting at the heels to replace Core JJ as he retires.
no, not like can he be replaced? More of a conversation of, oh, how far is he gonna hold them back? Type of thing
Oh, well, I mean,
at an international.
I don't think we can
And
even
then
think
people are
about
gonna get
international
mad.
with North America this year. Let's focus on just individually getting a little bit better. All right, that's
That's not how this works. You said that with such a big smile. You were hoping I would just let it go. You know that's not how the business works.
Oh
It's just
man.
a bro. Nobody likes this list. We are getting good on the support.
Hey,
Fine. You know what? Would it make you all happy if we just put them
no,
all at 8?
no, fuck them, fuck them. No, absolutely not. No, I'm not caving into
No.
chat. All right, this is
Can we
our
just do
list.
2 pools? What is the top 4? What is the bottom
No,
4?
we're not. No, we're not wimping out like
I
that.
know.
Absolutely not.
Vulcan's gotta be one, bro.
Vulcan
I
is one.
stand by it.
Vulcan is one. I
He's
stand
one.
by that. That is like in the same way that I was willing to put Blabber at number 1 and people were calling for my head on that. I'm predicting that Vulcan's number 1. Period. I
Bro,
firmly believe that.
getting to read. You saw David badass wizard has fireball on you. It's so much better without the emote. It's so much better.
Oh. Oh.
Oh man. It's so good.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. Here we go.
God, it's crazy, bro. He barely got past the Shopify coaching. That's why we put Sven down there, buddy.
That's
we put
all
Sven down there.
balanced as all things should be.
Yeah, we balanced it out. We're sorry, but we put the only person with 2 hands that move without arthritis at 1. Is that our fault? Sue us. It's not our fault. We did our best.
Oh,
It's a tough pool. It's a tough pool, and we tried.
Oh man. Whew. Okay.
It's not that easy.
No, it's not easy to be cheesy, or in this case, it's not easy to be breezy. But okay, here we go. The most important one of them all. We've been cooked for everything else that we've said on this prediction so far. We've been put through the ringer. But
oh dear.
Let's predict it. Who do we think is finishing dead last in Swiss stage?
Dig. Or are we counting down? My bad.
No, we're counting up.
And
Counting
then I'll
up.
say dig.
No, counting up. Oh, well, okay, yeah,
No,
that's fine. No, I'm fine with Dig.
Say, are you 3, 2, 1?
No, I'm fine with Dig. I'm good with Dig there.
I think Dig is bad, and they have what is it, subs? So they're even worse.
Yeah. I'm feeling pretty good on DSG right above that, personally.
Yep. DSG really fills it out.
Yep. Cool. Now, let me count it down. Do you have your team?
Can I have 2 seconds?
Yeah, take your time. Take your time. Go ahead. Nope.
This is hard.
No pressure on you at all.
A lot of pressure.
For me,
we've been getting cooked. There's a lot of pressure. We're being held to the flames right now. I got my team. All right,
here we go. 3, 2, 1. Sentinels.
Sen.
Okay.
Boom.
Yep. There we go.
Boom.
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
All right. I don't even think we need to explain. We're both on the same
I
page.
need
You
to
know,
quit reading what Tushi writes, bro, but he keeps putting I'm getting my, and then that super long emote ready to go. Dude, it's killing me. But, oh,
okay.
it's so funny.
Whew. Okay. Here we go. Number 5.
This is too easy, bro. This is so easy. This is a bum team. You're about to put my team. If you do, I'm gonna lose my mind, bro. If you put my team, it's gonna kill me. No way you put mine. There's no way. You look at
Three.
these rankings and then put mine down there.
3.
Count us down.
3, 2, 1. FlyQuest.
FlyQuest. Okay,
Yeah.
I was about to say, there's no way you put Shopify down here, bro.
No, I can't.
No
No,
way.
Zenny. I feel like FlyQuest could do well, but it's gonna take time. I know with them it's gonna take time, and I need to accept that it's not gonna be great to start, and they'll build into something. Their goal is top 3 by the end of the year. That is their sole objective. How they finish in lock-in, kind of irrelevant. Like that. That's where it is. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have your team for 4?
Yes, but I think it's gonna really piss you off.
All right. Ready when you are. 3, 2, 1. Lion.
Liquid.
Oh.
Because no
Oh.
top. Just because of no Morgan.
You don't think the
And I
rest?
don't think Hozo. I don't think whoever they're putting in there can hold with Jose to keep top side stable against the good teams.
Let me ask you this: if Morgan comes back, how does that change your? If Morgan is here by week 2, how does that change your prediction for them?
Ooh, if Morgan is here.
If Morgan is here by week 2,
Oh, if it's somebody put sniper, if it's TL sniper, bruh, they keep dropping them down the list. I think sniper stinks. Stinks. But if it's 30, maybe. I still don't think they rise well. If Morgan comes, I'd put them probably third.
okay.
Third, because I think there's some growing pains there. Are there any growing pains really for a guy who's that experienced? Playing with experienced players? I doubt it. Kinda, actually.
I can't put Team Liquid 4th. I cannot do it.
But you think Lion is 4th?
Team Liquid has never lost a lock-in tournament.
Really?
They've never lost a lock-in tournament. And I think every other player on this team, based on solo queue and based on the little bit of rumors that we've heard from scrims. Have you heard any of the scrim rumors?
No.
I will tell you them right now. Team Liquid is bitch slapping everybody, even with a Morgan replacement.
Sub-top?
With a sub top. Yeah.
Ugh.
Team Liquid is
Right.
crushing everybody in scrims.
Yikes. So they're probably number 1.
I don't think there's a world where we cannot put Team Liquid top 2. I'm down to argue.
Yeah.
I'm down to argue the case for 1-2, but I don't think there's a world where you can put them not top 2 when they have the best bot laner, the best mid laner, core like is still top 3. As long as their substitute top laner doesn't in, I don't see a world where they finish below 3rd in any realistic world.
And we have to put Lion down at 4? I don't think Lion... I think Lion is a winner too.
All,
This is killing me.
I think all 4 of these
Like a
teams
1 or
have a
2
valid
type.
case at winning.
Ugh.
All 4 of these guys, I think, can win. To be very, because if Zinni comes in and pops off, Shopify is already at a base level that they can win this thing.
Yeah. Oh, this is tough. Because, yeah, Cloud9 is the base level. Really, the only question I have is, can any of these teams rise above Cloud9's floor?
This early, I think that's tough.
That's
Like
what I'm
if it was
thinking too.
spring,
Yeah,
I think it's
I think it's
entirely
hard.
different, but it's not spring. It's lock-in. Like early performance, early chemistry matters a lot.
How long is lock-in?
It ends on March 1st. So literally a month and 10 days. Or well, it starts on the 24th. A month and 7 days.
And it's a Swiss format?
But Swiss format, only one team gets eliminated, and then everybody else goes into a double elimination playoff bracket.
No, yeah. I'm just looking at the format to see if, like, any team that we're talking about, if I can convince myself they have the time, to rise
Yeah, to
above
put it. That's my thing with
C9's
Shopify. Is like
floor.
I just think they need time with Zinni to fully click.
Yeah.
We have seen contracts with contracts and mid lane timing be off.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Is it Shopify them for?
I would argue Shopify like. All right, let's just
I
lay
know
out.
we said Lion and
Okay, let's just
TL,
lay
but
out
the
our
longer
top
we
4. I personally, this is gonna kill me to say, and I hate that I'm gonna be saying this publicly. I've got Shopify 4th, Lion 3rd, TL 2nd, C9 first.
and 1. Oh, gonna make me so hard.
That top lane, I'm so scared of C9 and a
Pause.
top
What
lane
did I
meta.
do? I said this is gonna make me so hard instead of the decision so hard. What a slip up.
Jesus
But
Christ.
oh, this is not good. I don't think C9's won.
If C9's not one, then you gotta put TL1 in my opinion. Their players are too good. Like we can make the argument. The only argument for Lion is that Inspired is the best player in the league, but beyond that, I don't see anybody else on that roster that I put that's enough to put him up there. You look at TL,
Berserker. We put him 2.
yeah, but again, his support is
And we
Isles.
put Saint 2.
Saint 2 out again, Berserker.
Yeah, but we're saying the sum of Lion's parts
So are you saying
just
C9?
needs to narrowly.
Okay, are you saying C9 4th? Then?
No, 3.
And who do you have 4? Shopify?
Like a Shopify where Zinni needs time.
I mean, do you think Zenny... We have Zenny lower, so we're saying that Zenny needs time.
Yep, we're gonna say Zinni needs time. Now we can still sit on this top 3. We have time.
Yeah, I'm down. That's fine.
To make it easier, do you just want to put Liquid 1 and then maybe delete them?
And see how it feels.
Or do you
Like,
want
kind
to
of
just
place
leave
it
the
in and
top
see it.
3 as a...
Well,
Yeah.
why don't I do this? Why don't I put Liquid 1? Let me put...
They have won a lot of them. You said that.
They've won all of them. They've won every lock-in tournament that's
we
ever
might
existed.
as well just put them 1. I just don't know if I like Cloud9 above Lion right now.
But that's why I wanted to write it down. We can adjust it like if it feels weird, but I want us to be able to see it there.
My worry is with C9, APA isn't really playing the best in solo queue. I don't know how they're doing in scrims. What's the rumor on that?
Don't know. The only rumor is that TL is crushing everybody.
Then I'm cool with rocking TL1.
And moving Lion up to 2.
Yeah, but do you like that? Do you see it as a possibility? I mean, it would mean that Berserker like figures it back out in a month, and
I
I
I
can see a world where that doesn't happen the longer I sit here.
Ayush said we have Dokla 3, Inspired 1, Saint 2, Berserker 2, and Isles 4. How does that not make him 1? Because C9 has top lane 1, jungle 2, mid 3, support or ADC 4, support 1. Like
Yeah,
that, like if you're gonna start comparing individual roles and like where we individually rank players, like all of the top 3 or 4 have or all the top 3 realistically. Shopify is the only one that's not on there. But like all of the top 3 have a valid case based on rankings to be 1, 2, or 3. If you're
yeah.
going by those combinations, so I don't think that's a point that
And Shopify does too.
they
Like they
do, but like
do.
their aggregate score of
But
lanes is lower than the other 3.
yeah, theirs is lower, and this is assuming Zenny doesn't work out right now.
Yeah, because I'll be honest with you right now, as long as like Shopify looks decent to start off, I'm putting them pretty high in Spring Split. Zinni with time scares the shit out of me from what everybody is saying.
Yeah.
But not right now. Ayush worded that perfectly, actually, and that's a question I'll flip to you. Which team do you think is better than the sum of their parts of the top 3? Or is going to be better than the sum of their parts? Like the intangibles that will put them above.
This is gonna probably get me hated on, but I think it's actually Lion.
You think Lion brings it together and wins Lolck-In?
I
Or
think
like
they're
just
better
above
than the sum
C9?
of their parts. Yeah. Like I think Berserker, I think Saint did just need an actual team. I think we kind of we're really hanging it over his head that he played with a terrible team. And people are calling him a tilter and all this stuff, but I mean, dude, we saw what some of them boys were doing out there. He played with the Lions as a support. And we all, when that came up, we literally, us and everyone in chat laughed and put him 8. Like, it wasn't even a question. And their jungler wasn't very good. Their top lane was very just tough. Not a good situation for him. I think this is like such a big upgrade. Saint can be okay. Inspired is still inspired. Berserker is like genuinely a very good player. I think he can come back and just get right back to what he was doing. That wouldn't shock me. And
Alright,
then what? Isles is the only question.
so here's my question with you on this.
Hmm.
I want a final decision on whether we're assuming Team Liquid will have Morgan by the time finals is played or not. Because if Morgan is there, I think TL has to be 1. If Morgan is not there, then I'm down to put Lion at 1.
Really over C9 now, just because of what I said.
I believe that Lion starts off stronger and fades as we go on. So sure, like I understand the case for 1.
Can we do no Morgan, but it's still TL1 and line 2?
I'm down.
Or does it have to be line 1 for you? How does that make you feel?
I still feel better with TL at 1. I think C9 is that one team though that just could, for whatever reason, make it click and be better than the sum of their parts.
Interesting.
I don't know why.
That's an interesting take.
We'll
Someone
be
said
okay.
T9 will be consistent, but thinking they'll run into a similar problem as last year. Lacked explosiveness, and Loki was the spark plug. APA is even more stable than Loki. Plays to their weaknesses. Do you mean less stable or more?
Uh,
Actually, more. Well, that's why I'm asking, because
Berserker literally landed this morning. Berserker with a month will be fine. It's not. We're not worried about Lion getting knocked out in the Swiss stage. They'll have a ton of time to develop.
I wonder, is APA more stable than Loki?
No,
I guess he's more stable in the sense he doesn't
I
pop
don't.
off as much.
No, I don't. I
Stably
don't. I don't think that's a.
worse.
I think Loki was more stable than
I'd like another
APA was.
comment from him. I just want to read this another take. I want to
Got it.
see an explanation. But that, yeah, I know he landed this morning. I just don't know if it matters to me.
No, because look, our top three, they're gonna have a month together at minimum, scrimming every day for a week and a half.
Yeah.
Like the top three will be fine.
And to answer people saying, how can we have TL as 1 when they have the 6 and 4 on jungle top? It's pretty much our assumption that we don't know who the top laner is, so we can't rank them yet accurately. That's why there's quotations, and we plan to come back possibly. And then
They have
4 for the jungler isn't like, or 5 for the jungle isn't like one of these things where we're like, oh, the dude is just the worst. It's just we think jungle actually is pretty solid. But the two roles that they dominate, they truly like. Their number ones are beyond number one.
Quid and Yon are the best players in this league in their role. Quid, Yon, and Inspired. It's those three. Like those three are so far above everybody else in their role. It's not even funny.
And top is an important role right now. Don't get me wrong. But it's hard.
If TL is 1, I think Core JJ
hard.
has to be 1. If C9 is 1, I get Vulcan. No, absolutely not. TSM made a final with Acadian. No, that's forever going to be my argument on that. Acadian was like, no. No way, shape, or form does somebody have to be ranked number 1 just for a team to win. You could be a shit player, but the other three go, Goku's Super Saiyan and carry you beyond belief. So, like, I just think Yon and Quid are those guys.
No, does everyone forget 2020 TSM winning? Biofrost and Double Lift were probably the 5th to 6th best bot lane.
I think that's generous. No? they were closer to like 7th or 8th.
Being drug through finals. Like, it was actually that's why everyone was shocked when Spica after that was bad. Because we all sat and TSM got rid of Broken Blade. We were like, dude, they literally just hard carried that whole thing. Bjergsen was still playing great too, don't get me wrong. But their top side was like actually doing the whole thing. Carrying. Like,
hey, look, I love Acadian. He's a former Greenwall alum. All right?
Yeah.
I love the guy, but we got to be honest with it. It's like me last year with the whole bunch of LCS. We can be honest. I was losing lane a lot.
DL was not winning bot lane consistently in that summer tournament. What?
No, he was not.
For 2020 TSM?
They were going even, no? He was on like Ash duty perma, wasn't
he? They were getting beat bad in a lot of games.
I don't care about the con. I don't know who's breaking out the points.
What stat is telling you that? Send me the stat. You have to prove it to me. Consistent double-digit CS leads.
You'd have to go watch the VODs. Like, I just remember them not being great. And I do not remember anything good at all about that bot lane during that run.
Yeah, literally people were laughing.
That was the year that FBI Huhi like bitch slapped them in that first series, right? As well?
Yeah. I don't know what stat he's even using to prove it.
I don't know. We got to end the stream here. It's been almost going on 2:15.
100%.
So we got to solidify this list. Do we want Lion at 2 or C9 at 2? I will give you entire final say because I got sway on Shopify being 4. So I will give you the final call on this one.
Can we go Lion? Are you cool with it?
I'm cool with that. Yep.
Okay.
Bang. Read it and weep, folks. That is the official crossover podcast aggregate LCS end of lock-in predictions. Oh boy. These are final rankings for teams. Yep. This is where we think they will finish. So we are predicting Team Liquid is going to go to first stand. Wow.
Yeah.
How do we feel about this? Any last minute changes? Anything that we really want to swap out that you think looks like really odd, or are we comfortable with everything?
I'm comfortable. It is what it is at this point. We're locked into it, to be honest.
Yep. I'm not gonna lie to you. This was the most fun ranking we've ever done.
Oh yeah,
I
this
had
was
so
probably the most interesting.
I had so much fun with this one. Oh my god, it was great.
It was. It was genuinely good. Like we got to actually go crazy with it.
I can't wait for tomorrow. The tweet on this is gonna be a banger. Like people are going to hate us for some of these. It's gonna be so funny. There we go. All right, I'll share this. Send it to myself on Twitter. That way we got it. But is it bad that I saw it's a disaster and immediately read it in the it's a disaster voice?
Oh my god. Yes, it is a problem.
I don't watch any Dota at all, but I know that like EDG. All right. Any final notes? Anything we want to say to the crowd? One thing I do want to shout out again, if you're in the New York City area, Saturday, notably before the snowstorm comes on Sunday. Saturday, we'll be at OSNYC watching TL versus C9 and Sentinels versus DSG. Should be a really fun one. I have not figured out what jersey I'm going to wear to that match at all. I feel like I need to wear TL just because they're playing C9. But I don't want to give people the impression that I'm a TL fan because I legitimately haven't picked. I could just wear a hoodie, but something about that feels illegal.
True.
Wearing a hoodie to a fucking League of Legends event. Yeah, that's boring. Will we change our top
That
three
would
depending
be
on this week's
absurd.
results? No, the second a game is played, we are not allowed to touch this list. That's the fun of it. Is like we get to look back and see how wrong we potentially are, which I freaking
Yeah.
love.
It's the beauty of it.
Yep. All right. Thank you for the NA Duo tournament. Hey, no problem. It was fun. Oh, one other thing I want to add. A quick shout out, or not shout out, but like a quick mention. Mark Z mentioned in an interview with Naymen that they'd be open to possibly having a tier 2 and tier 1 like blended tournament for next year. If that happens, okay, if lock-in becomes a blend between the two and rosters get decided a little bit earlier, tier 2 players, come on into the NA tag team. Anybody that's playing in that opening event, let's fucking do it. All right? Let's absolutely do it. That'll increase the player base on that. And if you think tier 2 players wouldn't play their ass off for a $1,700 paycheck, which is basically a month's salary for them, they'd be trying super hard and probably streaming, hopefully. Fingers crossed. So that's the only thing that I'll note. Mark Z, if you make that happen, I will make sure the NA tag team gets expanded even further. But that's a problem that's 12 months away. It is what it is. Oh, we got to do predictions real quick for this weekend series.
Oh.
Real quick, we'll rapid fire them, and then I will end it on our final prediction. The second we say it, I will literally end stream. So preemptively, Goodbye, everybody.
Adios. All right, you want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead.
TL, Sen, Shopify, Lion.
It's Shopify FlyQuest, right?
Yep.
I'm going TL, I'm going Sen, I'm going FlyQuest, and then I'll go Lion. Yeah.
Okay.
I think FlyQuest could cause an upset early on. They've just had more time together versus Zenny just got here. So
Yep.
that's my
That's
prediction.
fair.
Early chemistry. All right, folks. We're heading out. See you all. I'll probably stream tomorrow or